please get some tickets to come see us live. Dudes Behind the Foods, Las Vegas in March 13th. Brooklyn, March 29th. Chicago, sometime in May. Get you some tickets, VIP, meet and greet, all that shit. Pull up, come see us. It's a great time.
You'll do a scat contest. Get it back.
Dudes behind the foods. Yo, it's the dudes behind the foods. Dudes behind the foods. Yeah, it's the dudes behind the foods.
That's actually really fucking good.
Hey man, everybody's busy. Not everybody has time to cook, and that's why we F with Factor, okay? No refined sugars, no artificial sweeteners, no refined seed oils. Plus, the new Muscle Pro collection supports strength and recovery. Got you in any way you trying to get healthy, all right? Always fresh, never frozen, ready in about 2 minutes. No prep, no stress, and just for y'all, we got a special treat. Head to factormeals.com/dudes50off and use code dudes50off to get 50% off and free breakfast for a year. Eat like a pro this month with Factor. New subscribers only, varies by plan. One free breakfast item per box for 1 year while subscription is active. What's up, my guys out there? Are you feeling sluggish for no reason and you don't know why? Look, we're getting up there, so you might just need some testosterone. You feel me? Mars Men gives you the same benefits of optimized testosterone. I'm talking about energy, strength, and focus without shutting your whole body down, okay? It's just real natural ingredients like Tongatali, Shilajit, zinc, boron, and more that support healthy T levels, stamina, and recovery. And it's made in the USA, and it's third-party tested. So just for y'all, we got a special treat. For a limited time, our listeners get 50% off for life, plus free shipping and 3 free gifts at mengotomars.com. It's a perfect way to kick off the new year strong. That's mengotomars.com for 50% off and 3 free gifts when you check out. After you purchase, they will ask where you heard about it, so please tell them Dudes Behind the Foods sent you.
David, I'm so excited to go to Vegas with you for a night. We're going to get hammered.
It's going to be fun. Why that voice?
Because, Miss Piggy, I haven't been out of the house in a long time, and I'm ready to get my green dick wet.
Kermie loves Omegle. That page is fantastic.
Yeah, he keeps getting shut down and shit.
I know. I'm like the biggest fan of his shit. It's the same joke over and over.
It's the best.
I don't give a shit. It's so stupid and funny to me.
Cue Halo music. Helicopter.
The people's reactions are so funny. It's the best.
David, so when we go to Vegas, are you going to let me take you to a strip club or what?
Oh, listen.
Look, you get permission from your wife. I'll get permission from my wife.
I do have permission.
Huh? You do?
She doesn't care, but it's more like I feel like I would have been more enticed when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just feel I'm just going to have ass in my face. I'm just like, this is interesting. I feel like if I was in my 20s, I've been like, hell yeah. Now I'm just like, interesting.
I was gonna say I need to get you a lap dance, but Chia's cool with me going to a strip club. I don't think she's down for the lap dance.
I don't know if I could do a lap dance either. I don't know this woman.
That's the best part of the strip club. It's like, who gives a fuck if they're getting naked on stage?
Let me show you what my face would look like as I'm getting a lap dance.
Okay.
You don't do it though. Sit down, please. God damn. It's so warm. It's so warm.
Yes, because I just farted.
Oh, God.
Okay.
That's what it would be like. No! I'm a married man. Please.
Sometimes they're up here.
Oh, God.
And they put their coochie in your face.
Dude, this is very uncomfortable. I kid you not. Even if it was a woman, I'd be like this. And I know some of you guys are like, that's so fucking gay. It's not gay. It's weird.
Yeah, sometimes they put their coochies in your face and,
I may have a dirty mouth in terms of the way that I speak in aggression. Aggression and sexuality are two very different things at times.
Yeah, I hope so, yeah.
I've never been like a strip club guy, one night stand type of dude. Never been that guy. Number one, never had the opportunities. Number two, never had the opportunities. Number three, never had the opportunities.
When we were going to strip clubs, like me and Rick were going to strip clubs at our brokest. So that's what was so stupid. We'd be so broke. Like, but we go to a little strip club. It was a local one in Paramount. It's called the Flamingo. And Sometimes we would be bored, just got our little checks from fucking Foot Locker. Rick was at Foot Action. And we'd be like, it was me, Rick, the homie Julian, the homie Chris. Like, Mingo, let's hit the Mingo. We go fucking watch. It was a little rinky-dink, little tiny, little all bare butt naked strip club. We would go, throw our little ones, get like 1 to 2 lap dances. We'd cap ourselves at like $60. Like, all right, we only
For
spent
broke
60.
people at that time, that's a lot of money, dude.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that was like we were splurging. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
a lot.
But then sometimes you would get a lap dance from a beautiful girl, so you want to keep spending, and we'd walk away be like, fuck, I spent $120.
And they didn't even touch you.
You get to feel in her titties and stuff.
Oh, that's $60 is worth it.
And sometimes in some of those, like the butt naked ones, especially the small ones, like they'll grab your hands. You don't
go.
Initiate. You know, it's usually like if they are down, they'll take your hands and put your hands on them. And then sometimes like, you know, they'll like, you know, I think everybody's probably had a titty in their mouth at the strip club during the lap dance.
How salty.
Depending on what time during their shift or, you know.
I wouldn't be able to do that. Even if I was single, I don't think I'd be able to do that. I think I just be like, this is very nice. I like a see.
There's that too.
I like a look. I like a see.
Bro,
but I don't touch.
One time we're at the Flamingo and the girls were so bored in there because it was just me and the homies in there and no one else really. So the girls are just kind of entertaining themselves. And one girl was butt naked on stage, fucking dancing in Billie Jean, doing the moonwalk, fucking doing Michael Jackson kicks and shit,
I
butt
would
naked.
give a big tip to that person.
Yeah, I gave her a tip. You know what she said?
What?
Revive. Because Michael Jackson always say revive.
I know into that one. That's so funny. I did. Michael Jackson always say revive.
Revive.
And it was your friend. He was trans. He was like, you remember me? I mean, you remember me? It's me, Takehashi Fumimoto.
Iwamoto.
Oh, my bad. Iwamoto.
But yeah, man, strip clubs are fun when you mentally know what you're getting out and what you're giving in. You know what I'm saying?
So explain to me what the experience is like from, remember, I went blacked out drunk, don't remember shit besides eating some wings, and it was, I don't think it was that good.
Yeah.
But what is it like? Like when you go in, how does it work?
Okay, for one, we gotta break it down like this. You go in, and there are 2 kinds of strip clubs, okay? There is the usually the butt naked ones, which are like what people would call like the white strip clubs, where you'll go in and there might be one girl on stage, and these are usually they want like skinnier girls, and they'll kind of like grind a little bit. They kind of twirl around the pole, and they'll take off like maybe their top, and then these are more like if you want to go get like a lap dance or something, you kind of. Usually guys will sit at the front. Sometimes they'll throw a little bit of money and then the girls will go around. They'll sit in your lap. They want to talk to you and see if you want a lap dance, okay? These are more chill, but it's like if you just want to really see like nakedness and maybe get a lap dance, these are more like, you know, that's like a spearmint rhino situation. And then you have the black strip club, which is like the Atlanta, the Houston, like
the one I went to, Magic City.
Yes, or the out here like Sam's Hofbräu is more of like that vibe where it's more of a party. You have like 5 to 10 women on stage, beautiful women, because they're all not getting naked necessarily. They're fucking twerking, they're dancing, they're doing tricks. You know what I'm saying? Like Sam's Hofbräu out here in LA is the one where it's like they don't. It's not always butt naked because they serve alcohol. So usually the ones that serve alcohol aren't butt naked. And they don't have like a very private lap dance area because it's more of just like, hey, we're all like partying. And they have good food, okay? The party ones usually have better food. So and then like bunch of beautiful women, those are the ones where you have like the ballers going fucking throwing mad money and shit, you know, like.
And you get seated at a table that they assign you?
Usually it's like you find an empty table, but then there are the ones that are like more clubbish where it's like you can reserve a table and it's like they do a whole bottle service thing too, you know what I'm saying? So like Sam's is like you go, you get your drink, you're throwing money, they're like shaking ass and like they're really putting effort into putting on a show. And most of those girls are like beautiful, you know what I'm saying?
Like, what are you doing here?
You have one of 2 options, right? You can go be at the front, either sitting and at either strip club. If you're at the more calm one, you're kind of like throwing a little bit of money, or you're like kind of putting the money in front, or they'll let you like, sometimes they'll do a thing where they're crawling in front of you and like, if they see you have a tip, they'll take their little strap and you put the money inside their G-string, or you like slap their butt a little bit. Or you can throw your money, or you can be one of the guys who's like sitting in the back, just observing, chilling. Some guys will go and just sit there in the back and just wait. They're not tipping.
So what is like the etiquette, right? So let's say I go in, the hostess or whatever, they sit me down at a table, or like I go to a table, right? So do people walk around and they come to your table and they're like, do you want a lap dance?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, so the girls will...
And they tell you how much it costs, or do they just start doing it and then you just pay?
So the girls they'll come, a lot of times they'll sit next to you, or they'll sit in your lap, and they're like, what's your name, blah, blah, blah. Like, and from my experience, after you tip a girl, like when she's on stage, you throw some money at her, that's kind of her clue that like, oh, okay, he might want to dance. Like he enjoys me, right? You give a little tip, they'll kind of keep you in mind, and then they'll go up to you later. They'll be like, hey, thank you for the tip. Thanks, baby. Thanks for the tip. What's your name? They'll sit next to you. And then they'll have a little conversation, and then they'll either wait for you to be like, hey, what's up with a dance? Or like, you want to go to the lap dance area? I'll give you a little dance, blah, blah, blah. And then if you ask how much, they'll tell you, or you can ask when you're about to get a lap dance or whatever.
I'm gonna go with them. Here's $50. She goes, you want to go to the back? Sure. Tell me your story. She's like, I just want to dance. No, I gave you $50.
No,
I want to know.
They would 100% be down to just be back there talking to you.
Yeah, let's sit down and talk. I was like, how'd you get in dancing?
So then there's that. And then, that's it, man.
That is interesting. Who was the first person to ever open up one of these shindigs?
I'm sure it just goes back to fucking
Prostitution,
brothel times.
And they're like, you know what? That's a little much. You could just dance and show people a good time without having sex.
I'm sure there's like a crazy history behind it.
I wonder if like because prostitution is illegal, this was the other alternative.
Oh, true. That's a good point.
Right? Minus what, Arizona it's not?
I mean, you can go to like, what is it? In Nevada, there's like the ranch, like the Bunny Ranch or some shit. That's a legalized brothel.
Oh, where you have a sex?
Yeah, sexual intercourse.
How does that work? I wonder how that works too. So do they have like a whole thing of like getting checked for STDs, and there's like a whole...
It's gotta be condoms. It's gotta be.
Yeah, there's no way. Well, I mean, you probably could, but you probably have to pay a lot of money or some underground shit, huh?
Yeah, risk it.
The world is this. What I found out too in this world is there's no such thing as no. The question is how much.
100%.
And coming to Los Angeles, not because it's LA, but there's just a lot of wealthy people here, and being a part of some of these circles, and they don't know how much poorer I am than them. I'm like, oh, you guys function differently than the rest of the world. I had no idea. There's like some stuff, I won't say it on the podcast, but there's some shit that I've heard, not in sense of like sexual weird stuff, but what they could do with their money was astounding to me, right? Like it'll be like on some shit, like this is a random example. It'll be like, oh, I want to be an American citizen, but they won't let me. They're like, oh, well, I know this guy. You just got to pay him $1 million. He'll get it done for you. It's like, oh, so there is no. It's how much?
Definitely.
Which is like, oh, coming from somebody who doesn't have money like that, it blew my mind.
Or my first strip club experience in Miami, I was getting a lap dance. 300 make you come, daddy. 300 make you come.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Are you saying get the fuck out of here at the come part or the $300 part?
The come part.
Oh yeah, dog. You go to fucking City of Industry where that Junbi is. All the strip clubs are on there, bro. Those
you gotta mention my fucking business.
Just so you know. Just in case people aren't familiar. Just in case people don't know the area. City of Industry, though, a lot of those strip clubs in City of Industry, they will offer to take you to the back and make you bust for, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they'll be like, I've heard like $100, $150, bro.
It's like, I will grind on your penis, clothes on, and I'll make you come. And that's not illegal. That's whatever happens to you happens.
It's not on me.
That's crazy. $300 to make somebody come. Is that considered a good deal?
I think that we're in Miami, so I'm sure that's expensive.
Yeah, that seems. Actually, I wouldn't know what the going rate is, but that's. I mean, if you want to come, you could just jack off for free. But I guess like to have a lovely lady do it for you.
I mean, if you got people paying to just get jerked off, bro, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go to get these jack off massages around the way. These Asian ladies are thriving.
$300 daddy make you calm.
Well, she was Cuban.
Oh, my man. $300. You gotta think deep.
From the cigars.
Yeah.
Bobby, I've been smoking cigars all day.
Papi, do you want the cop? Papi, I do it. Sure, if you just be quiet. Just don't say anything, please. I beg you. You're ruining this moment for me and stop smoking cigars.
So bottom line is, in Vegas, I will take you to a strip club. It's gonna be so great.
Honestly, that would probably be the funniest thing. And I won't even be hamming it up. I'm gonna be so fucking uncomfortable. As this former church leader going to a fucking strip club, just the most uncomfortable man on earth. I bet you those strippers are gonna die laughing.
One time, me and Super Ego, we went to a strip club in Vegas, and we had just filmed. I did a music video a few years ago. No, years ago. It's like 2010. I wrote a song for my boys called I Rock Onesies. I don't know if you ever saw it. It's like a hardcore rap song in the vein of like Lonely Island, and it was about us rocking onesies. But the lyrics are very like just very raunchy. Like the one I wrote for PD Flow, because I wrote everyone's verses, and it was like, I rock onesies, not twosies. That's why I'm Z's better than you Z's. I spray their face like an Uzi. Whatever it was, it's tight though.
I can't believe you remember the lyrics from that long ago for something that's like a one-off.
Because I love it's so funny. Or mine is my onesie zips down and it zips up. Easy access when I get my dick sucked. Shit like that.
You know what's so hilarious?
What?
That's current regular lyrics.
If
That's not even like funny lyrics. That's current regular bars.
if they wanted to rap about onesies, for sure.
That would be a bar literally in a song today.
Yeah, that's how it be, dog.
Times have changed so much.
I mean, you know, depending on what you were listening to back then.
Dude, I just saw today.
Let me finish my story. So we filmed this music video in the onesies, and then we went to a strip club in our onesies.
I thought you were done.
No.
You left such an open gap of silence.
I was just very happy to tell you about my song. And then we went to a strip club in Old Town Vegas, near Golden Nugget and all that shit, in our onesies. And we walked in, and we're getting lap dances. And the stripper girls were like, we saw you guys walk in the onesies. We thought there's no way you'd be lap dance guys. But they were hype because it was fun.
Wow. So you're saying that when we go to the strip club, we have to rock onesies.
No, I'm making you wear boxers.
I can't do that, Tim. What if they get offended because my penis doesn't get hard? And they're just like, do you not find me attractive? It's like, I do, but this is very uncomfortable. And I would prefer that you sit down and talk to me about Christ. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
She's like, honey, I play the organ at my church every Sunday.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I'm actually a minister.
She's like, I'm up there singing background for JR Aquino.
Jesus. All right, you gotta
Lover
see.
of my soul.
Do that and then grind.
Oh my God.
If you want to go to hell, do that right now.
Hey, Jesus never said, the Bible doesn't say no grinding. It doesn't say thou shalt not grind. It is the mentality of man that perverts the beautiful creation of God.
No, you just reminded me of a funny ass reel of that pastor. He's like doing a sermon and that lady with the fat ass walks by and she's like, oh, forgive me, Lord, for I have sinned. Immediately.
That's great.
The best. That's an honest pastor right there. Not even a sketch, some real shit. Shout out to Drewski. Crazy.
Oh, shout out to Drewski. Shout out to Drewski. Shout out to Yuski. David So, because what were you interrupting me with when we were talking about onesies?
I can't remember. I actually cannot remember at all.
We'll go to Vegas. Not gonna lie, we'll probably just have time to eat.
Yeah, we're just gonna eat some real bomb.
Eat 3 real bomb things. Oh, we have to do JK News.
You know what's so funny about JK News? Because I was such a long time member of JK News.
Yeah.
For the longest time, without fail, every time there's something dramatic happens over there in terms of like some video that they didn't like, I get literally hundreds of messages, like messaging me. What do you think about what your friend said here? Why don't you go? You need to go on and correct them. I'm like, what is this? Like, what am I, their handler?
Yeah.
Like, they're a comedy news channel.
Yeah.
They're going to say some crazy salacious stuff, right? And I don't know what you expect of me. It's like, well, yeah, I'll say my thoughts, but what do you think? I'm going to yell at my friends?
We are not gonna think the same shit about different things at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
We're
Like,
going to have civil discourse.
it is what it is. That's why I was like, because Bart's always like, hey man, next time you're in Vegas, let me know. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, if I'm in Vegas, I'll be out there with Chia. I'm not trying to work, right? But then I realized, oh, you and me are going to Vegas. So I texted you. I'm like, should we pull up the JK News? And David, I forgot you were a part of that shit. He was like, yeah. You were like, yeah, probably. I was like, oh, fine. Bart, we can do like 1 p.m., I guess. In my head, I'd rather just fucking sit by the pool and go get some good food for 2 hours.
Nice pina colada. Let me ask you this. You go to Vegas. I know there's so many different restaurants, right? If you could choose 2 or 3 restaurants that you have to go to every time in your Vegas, just because we've been to Vegas so many times, which one are you going to?
I'll tell you right off the bat, this used to be the one I would always go to, but it's gone now. District 1 is gone.
Oh, District 1's gone?
It's gone, bro.
Since when?
Since like 6 months ago or some shit.
The famous lobster pho?
Lobster pho. I would go all the time. Every time I was in Vegas, I was like, I need to get this lobster pho. I would go every time, and I was like about to post about it because I just went to Vegas. And then I went to their Instagram, and it was like, oh, okay, guys, well, this is our last week. And I was like, what?
What the fuck? Did they ever open up something else?
I don't know. I don't know what is the latest update, but District 1 was my go-to. It's gone now.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just tough out here.
Another spot.
Another spot. We will get to our other spots right after this break.
Yo, it's cold outside, so who wants to go outside to get groceries just to come home and whip it up and clean it and cook it and then do dishes? I don't. That's why I F with Factor, okay? Factor makes healthy eating easy with fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs, so eat well without the planning or cooking. Lord knows we are busy from these babies. We are busy from podcasting. We are busy from making that sauce, so we ain't got time, okay? Factor, though, has quality functional ingredients including lean proteins, colorful veggies, whole food ingredients, and healthy fats. They got 100 rotating weekly meals to keep things fresh and delicious through the winter. And guess what? Ready in about 2 minutes, no prep, no stress. And just for y'all, we got a special treat, okay? Head to factormeals.com/dudes50 off and use code dudes50 off to get 50% off and free breakfast for a whole year. Eat like a pro this month with Factor, okay? New subscribers only, varies by plan, 1 free breakfast item per box for 1 year while subscription is active. My mouth is getting so sloshy. Factor Meals, baby, is lit.
Another spot I would go to in Vegas. You said 3?
3.
Okay. First one was District 1. Second one is what is a Vegas exclusive? You ever heard of In-N-Out?
Oh, listen. I've heard of this place called In-N-Out.
No, you know what I would do? We got put on from the Caesar's Palace episode of Send Foods. The fucking old Homestead
Gone.
Burke. What?
Not there anymore. Last time I went, I tried going, it wasn't there.
What the heck of it?
They're still in New York, though, so we can go get it in New York.
One of the best burgers I've ever had in my life.
Literally one of the best. So listen, I've been on this thing right now where I've been eating every like top burger in Los Angeles for like the past like few months. I would still say that old Homestead burger is up there. And I've had some crazy shit.
That shit blew our minds.
Yeah. That shit was so fucking good.
Yeah.
The duck fat fries, crazy.
I still remember you.
Yeah. That was like an experience that I've had. Like in LA's burger scene is big.
Have you had the Big Mac from Le Petit Toit?
Yeah, Le Petit Toit, the Big Mac is very, very good. It has their bordelaise, their bone marrow bordelaise. Fucking, it's like a knife and fork burger, which a lot of people foo-ha about. They're like, what kind of burger you... What does it taste like?
Some shit you got to foo-ha about, dog.
Yeah, it's fucking good. Don't foo-ha me.
don't you mother foo-ha?
Yeah, dude, it's good, man.
Nah, I agree.
They have... I'm probably going to do a video for them, but...
Big Mac or Le Petit Toit?
Yeah, they're definitely going to go. So I'm doing this thing where I'm curating my favorite burger spots, which is hard because I have to pick 3.
Yeah.
And they're all different, right? I just shot one recently for Moo's Craft Barbecue. They have this thick...
I haven't tried it yet.
It's fucking good, dude. Camphor LA has this duck breast and like dry-aged beef patty burger. Fucking delicious. Le Petit-2 has the Le Big Mac, and there's another joint. I'm running a blank right now.
Father's Office.
Father's Office is great too, but I've moved past it now.
Oh man.
Not in terms of like Father's Office isn't hella good.
Yeah.
It's just now on the list. It's
You see other
There's other ones I like
young
more.
guns have popped in and showed their ass a little bit.
But listen, if you haven't had that burger at Father's, it's still good. They are the ones that really, in my personal opinion, there might have been other ones too. They started putting like this idea of like fine dining big burger, of a big fine dining burger on the menu being a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
I took my homegirl to Father's Office for a business meeting. She had never had it before. She took a bite. She was like, and I've never heard somebody talk about food this way, but I loved it. She's like, this fucks. This fucks, dude. I'm like, it does fuck.
Chef Sang Yoon, I believe. Very, very, very good. So, that burger scene is huge. And having said all that, that burger that we had at Old Homestead with the duck fat fries, it stuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, oh, that burger to me is elite.
Yeah.
It's like simple, but still like complicated enough where it's just like, oh, why is it so special?
Just think about it now. I'm drooling. Yeah, maybe we should do that in New York, huh?
We could go to, dude, their prime rib apparently is crazy too.
Oh, man. That always is so much to eat when we go to New York,
True,
too.
though. If we have that burger, we're pretty much done. That shit is big, dude. It's a steak. It's a steak-like burger.
All right, well, my other spots in Vegas, shit, you know what? Like, if we're talking about that Caesar's Palace episode, I feel like I gotta hit a buffet in Vegas. I gotta hit the Bacchanal Buffet.
Listen, dude, that Bacchanal Buffet is good. If you just like, let's say one day you're like, I'm just gonna eat one meal. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Fucking go to the Bacchanal Buffet.
Yeah.
Get yourself some prime rib, some seafood, some sushi, and it's good shit. That prime rib was fire.
Makes me want to drink some hot Dr. Pepper.
Jesus Christ, man. That shit was not nice. Why is that a thing?
I don't know, but I don't know if I hate it or not.
Apparently the history behind Dr. Pepper too, it was considered a medicine.
Yeah.
Which is the weirdest thing ever.
So that's why maybe this Dr. Pepper is hitting a little more like a tea, a hot tea.
I could never.
You know what it needs? A little bit of Fireball, brother.
You want to talk about broke Vegas days. Fireball. Why did Fireball got so popular? It's like this cinnamon-y.
It's like a red hot candy.
Yes.
Cinnamon, spicy cinnamon.
That actually might be pretty good.
It's giving hot toddy.
Hot toddies are interesting too. Have you ever had an Irish cream thing?
You mean an Irish with alcohol?
Yeah, I've never had that, but that looks fascinating to me.
Oh, they're kind of a lot, dog. You talking about like an what do you call them shits? Robyn, what do you call it? It's coffee with whiskey.
And they put a cream on top.
Oh, fuck. Now I'm blanking. Let me Google it.
Yeah, Google it.
Irish cum top. Irish
fire crotch.
Irish fire crotch in me.
Irish whiskey.
Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth.
God damn it.
What's coming up is just an Irish coffee.
Is it just
Irish coffee? Yes.
We're so fucking dumb. We tried to overcomplicate it by adding, it's just Irish coffee.
Fighting Irish Notre Dame.
Hi, the luck of the Irish.
But yeah, it's a lot. It's a little intense. I had it one morning thinking like, okay, yeah, this is gonna hit the spot right now. You know what I'm saying? A little coffee, a little whiskey, and I was like, yeah, brother.
There are things that I feel like, that was one of those things where I was talking about where I felt pressure to say that I like something that I actually didn't like.
Irish coffee?
Yeah, like one of those types of drinks, right?
Yeah.
Like having a hot toddy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I first had one of those. I didn't like it, and I said I liked it. And I don't know.
You so fake, dog?
Yeah. I don't know. It's like people, when you're younger, you kind of don't want to be that person that kind of poo-poos on the party where everybody's saying it's good.
Yeah.
So you kind of just think about what the group thinks and you just go with it because you just don't want to be that guy.
True.
But then, the problem with lying about that is the next morning they made another one for me. and I had to drink it again because I already lied the day before.
How about you? Places to eat, Vegas, 3 of them, go.
Definitely, I had to choose something Asian. I would go Lotus of Siam. I would get that duck breast, the khao soi.
Yes.
It's elite there.
Mm-hmm.
All their Thai food is really good there. That's something that's, I would say, like mid-budget. It's not cheap, but it's mid-budget that you could afford. That's really good. That gives you that Asian kick that you want, right? I would probably go, if I wanted to go fancy dinner, I would go to Bazaar Meats by Jose Andres.
Ooh, what's that?
Jose Andres' restaurant, very good, very fancy. Menu changes all the time, but you'll love it, dude. Their tartare's crazy.
Okay.
Jose Andres' Bazaar Meats is very much up there. And if I were to choose another spot,
And wait, do they have like bizarre meats though, like weird shit too?
I've only eaten there once, but I don't remember.
They fucking better. They're calling themselves bizarre meats. I want to see some fucking yak toenails on the menu.
I want to see fucking fat sheep ass on a plate.
That's for after the dinner, dog. That's what I'm like, yo, look, sorry, Mexican men handing me cards on the street for prostitution. I have a sheep ass I'm gonna fuck right now.
You know what's interesting though? We go to the strip club there. I'm like, you're not sheep ass. Get away from me.
Like, yeah, bring me the menu,
Bring
dog.
me the sheep, please. Ever since you told me that story about the time you went to Vegas and that hot girl walked up to you, you had no idea that she was a lady of the night.
Yes.
Dude, I see it all the time now.
I know.
You broke this glass thing in front of my face, and now I could spot him like crazy. And it's so funny because when I was with my buddy last time, he didn't know. I told you his story, and he's like, holy shit. I was like, yeah, I told you. You're too ugly for that girl to talk to you, man. Because we're walking around. Hottest girl ever. She's like, hi. And I'm like, bro, come on. You're hideous. You know that's not for you. Blew my fucking mind,
That's
dude.
my 21-year-old lesson learned, man. Like, if you see a girl, a pretty girl, gambling, walking around the casino by herself around like 1, 2 a.m., 3 a.m.,
Hottest girl ever.
prostitute.
100%, right? I'm not talking about a moral thing about their, I'm just saying I see it now. We were walking around, girl comes up to my guy, like doesn't come up, but she looks at him by herself, tightest little aqua blue dress thing.
Yum.
Fine as fuck, beautiful as shit, looks like an AI generated woman, looks at my hideous friend, hideous, right? And she's just, hi. I'm like, come on, guy,
Yeah.
come on.
It's kind of crazy, huh?
Like you would never speak to me, ever.
I was just, back in that night, I was shocked at how easy it was to get her number. And I was like, wow, my game is immaculate. I was like, she must have loved these fucking polka dot Vans I have on. I was like, wow, this $40 was a good investment.
Polka dot Vans.
Polka dot Vans matching my polka dot tie, bro.
Dude, she must love these worn out Air Force Ones with the extra creases in it. Where the dirt is in the crease that I can't get out because it turns out the paint just flecked off.
This girl must love H&M because your boy was fucking H&M'd out, homie.
Wow, dude.
She must have loved my little Aeropostale t-shirt that said he's a keeper.
No, she's my little Abercrombie bitch. That's what she wants. That's what she does. You know what's so funny? Like the delusion of men is so fucking high that these girls know that they could capitalize on it.
Yeah.
And also men have a lot of ego. So even, let's say for a fact that she walked up to, let's say it wasn't you, it was somebody else. And this guy could afford to do it, right? And he knew that if he paid this thing right now, he would have to figure out how to pay rent. His ego would not allow him to say no.
Yeah.
He would still go all the way through with it, struggle with the rent because he cannot be the guy that said no.
It's like when you, look, I've done that shit where I was at Nordstrom's and saw a sweater that I really liked and I took it to the front to buy it and it was like $300. I was like, okay, I will take it. I'm not a broke boy. Yes, please. And I never wore it.
That's so funny. I just picture the cash register saying, $320, please. And you go, okay. They go, you can't afford this, but he's going to buy it.
Uh-huh.
You just go, yes, please. What it?
How did?
How did?
Is this?
Oh, I'm sorry. We forgot to add the tax. It's actually $350.
Oh.
Wow, now.
Kill me. I remember being in Vegas one time, this random Russian dude I was vlogging to, Russian or some type of, Eastern European. He's in my camera. I'm like, what's up, man? You having a good time? He's like, I want to fuck some girls. Girls are too expensive to fuck over here, man. Like $500 to fuck.
So, hey, dudes, can you say that louder, please? Bro, Estonia? 1 dry bread, one hot chili pepper, and Borson cheese. Get your woman.
1 sea bass. Don't even have to attach it to the seep. Just thread 2 girls for 1 sea bass.
Sometimes I kidnap and I let go tomorrow. They say it's okay.
After I fuck the sheep, I chop it up, put it in my broth.
You ever eat something you fuck? It's wild, brother. This guy's getting progressively more drunk. You ever fuck your meal? Huh? Yo, shout out to Yuri. This guy, I don't know, what is his name? Fucking Yuri Chernologo.
Okay.
Shout outs to Russian men, dude. Very aggressive, very strong, very, very intense.
I already have like a list of a few restaurants that we need to choose from and eat when we're in New York and Vegas.
Dog, there's this sushi spot that this fool shows me.
Yeah. Is that one in New York or Vegas?
The New York one, dude. Salivated.
Yeah.
Salivated. Yeah. I cannot wait for that, dude. I'm going to be shaking ass out there after I eat it. Something I could tell just by, I know Instagram sometimes fools you into thinking something's going to be good. I know that's going to be good.
Hell yeah, it's going to be good.
New York is wild, right? Because you could have, New York has like 2 categories. Some great cheap eats to some of the most expensive shit ever, dude.
Yeah.
For stuff that should not be that expensive.
Yeah, I want it all.
It's crazy how there's nothing really in between, in my personal opinion. Because it's like the stuff that's like in between, just pay more and just get the expensive stuff. Because why even, it's already expensive.
Yeah.
You might as well just go there, eat it once. You're not eating it every meal anyways.
And get the quality and the experience of a fine dining night. Nice little ambiance at a bougie restaurant. I love it.
Oh, I have to. Oh, it's gonna be cold anyways, huh? No, it's not. It is gonna be cold.
When we go? March?
It'll
No, I
be-
should be straight.
Okay, I gotta see what kind of clothes I have to bring. That's why.
We'll ask. We'll ask our New York peoples.
Yeah, it's gonna be bricked, brickety.
Not tea. What tea?
I don't know. I'm not from New York, dude. All right, it's gonna be bricked up.
No, that means erect.
Okay, it's gonna Brick City, baby.
Brick City works, but Brick City is also New Jersey, though.
Fuck! I hate this. I fucking hate being old. I don't know anything, dude. Hey, man, I just go there. I go, hey. Bricked up city.
You go, hey, how much to fuck some girls?
You know what? All throughout New York, I'm being that guy. And people are just not gonna know where the fuck I'm from.
Let me tell you something about dudes in New York trying to talk to girls, bro. This is the most aggressive, disrespectful shit. Well, I would be. There was a girl I was talking to in New York. She's from Jersey, actually, but it don't matter. I was walking down the street with her. Beautiful. We're walking. It was a dude in Spanish. Fucking.
Mommy.
Yeah, mom speaking to her in Spanish. And like, in front of me, I'm with her. And I'm like, what'd he say? She's like, nothing. Don't worry about it. He's just talking shit. I'm like, what'd he say? She's like, he said you should be with a real man, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm right here.
Hey.
I'm right here, dude. Not cool.
He just walked up. Hey, man.
Not cool. No es fresco. Fresco means cool. No es fresco.
No es muy mal. Muy mal.
Por favor.
Yeah. Me no joto. Me no maricon. Muy mal.
Yeah, bro. That's literally happened to me in New York with 2 different girls. Maybe it's a short guy thing.
Or maybe that's just how they are.
But dude, motherfuckers are just aggressive out there, bro.
My buddy who moved to New York from Sacramento said, New York is a fascinating place people are willing to help you, but they'll also let you know how dumb you are for asking for help.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean? He was like, he told me this, and I saw after that, I saw a couple of reels of people in New York. It had nothing to do with that subject. It's just how they speak. So he says like, he'll ask for direction, and they'll be like, what are you, fucking dumb? Are you new here? Anyways, you go here, and it's like, why did you say that?
So,
just give me the directions.
I've heard this saying that I'm yes, it makes sense. Where people in New York, if you need help, will call you a fucking idiot and help you. People in LA will be super nice to you, but not help you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I have no idea.
Oh my God, sweetie, I'm so sorry. I gotta go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
New York people are like, what the fuck are you doing, man? How long you been in New York for? All right, this is what you do. You're going to take the L all the way to, it's like,
Yeah, what are you fucking dumb? Hop on my back. I'll give you a piggyback ride to the next train.
you look hungry, fat ass. You want to go for a hot meal and get the fuck out of my house?
Well, we're going to call our New York friends. We'll be right back.
What's up, y'all? Let's talk about something, okay? We getting up there in age, all right? My dudes out there, sometimes it catches up to us. Lord knows I'm trying to stay healthy for these babies. I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm working out, but sometimes I still feel sluggish. I'm still feeling tired, okay? Until I started messing with Mars Men, okay? A potent and natural testosterone stack that optimizes your body's ability to forge usable testosterone, okay? Mars Men gives you the same benefits of optimized testosterone, energy, strength, focus without shutting your whole body down. No synthetics, no needles, no dependency. And let me tell you this, it's just natural ingredients like tongat ali, shilajit, zinc, boron, and more that support healthy T levels, stamina, and recovery, all right? It's made in the USA and it's third-party tested, so it's just lit, okay? 90-day money-back guarantee. For a limited time, our listeners get 50% off for life plus free shipping and 3 free gifts at mengotomars.com. It's a perfect way to kick off the new year strong. That's mengotomars.com for 50% off and 3 free gifts when you check out. After you purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them, so please support our show and tell them our show sent you.
But that being said, I'm really excited to go back to New York. It's been a minute.
New York is a vibe.
Mhm.
I will say this, right? Out of all the places that I've been to where we've seen globalization change a city, where everybody, like the culture starts to shift a lot, me not being from New York, from an outside, it seems that New York will always have their culture and it'll never disappear.
Mhm.
New York is distinctively fucking New York.
Yeah.
Like you go there, you're going to experience something so different from where you lived.
That's facts. That's facts. You know, like, and people will say that, you know, like down to the way that they walk and talk and their whole demeanor. It's almost like a chicken and the egg thing. It's like, are you this way because you're from New York, or are you from New York so you feel like you have to be this way?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, I can't be no bitch. I'm from New York. You know what I'm saying? This is New York, you know?
Like they rep their city.
Almost like, I used to work with this girl at California Pizza Kitchen. Little Filipino girl. Tiny, cute, almost like kind of emo chick, the way you're looking at her hair, right? But she was riding her bike to work one day and a car almost hit her. She was telling us the story. She was like, I fucking got off my bike and I was like, I'm from Long Beach, cuz. She fucking slammed his hood. So what the fuck? I'm from Long Beach, cuz. But like, that is not her at all. But she's from Long Beach, so that shit came out of her, you know?
It's inside you. It's right there. Dude, a couple of weeks ago, I did a story about this shit, but I will say this, man. My hometown, Sacramento, the worst drivers on earth. And there's no reason for anybody to get in a car accident because there's nothing in that city. There's no reason for car accidents every day, nonstop, more than I've seen in LA. Don't understand why. I don't get it. Are you going to attend to your cows? What the fuck are you in such a rush for?
Yeah, I mean.
But God, I was in a nicer area in Sacramento driving, and there's like this fork in the road. It's this weird fork. Everybody knows it. So I'm going over to the right. I signal. This guy assumes for some fucking reason I'm going to the left. He tries to cut me off, and then he almost hits me. I have my kid and my wife in the car, and that is where if it was just me, I probably would have let it go.
Yeah.
Right?
Or at least been like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and so this guy, he proceeds to veers me off, almost off the road, goes in front of me, goes next to my car, honks his horn and gives me the finger.
Oh.
And then Mariel has only seen me this angry one other time, and it was in the car just like this.
And she almost dumped you for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it happened again. And the kid was in the car too, and then Mariel's like, you're not going to let this go, or you're not going to let this go. And I was like, you got to let it go, because I already let it go the day before when somebody else did this. So this guy had a BMW little drop top. I could see his whole ass face and everything. And so I was like, oh, he wants to call me for the podcast, say a fit. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna show my son what happens when you disrespect somebody like that. So he's hella young, he doesn't know. But I go up to him and I, tell him to roll down I was trying to roll down my window. I'm like, what's up?
Yeah.
I was like, what's up? And then, he's just like not looking. I'm like, you literally called me a bitch.
Yeah.
You flipped me off and you almost killed my family. Why stop now?
Yeah.
Go all the way through.
Yeah.
Like you wanted to kill me, right? So I tail him. I'm right behind him. I go next to him. Pull the fuck over. Let's scrap. You wanted to go. Let's go.
Yeah.
This guy's so fucking scared, which blew my mind because he made this whole scene.
Mm-hmm.
Like he wanted to fight me. He runs a fucking red and he almost runs over a girl. She had to jump out the way because he was
Ridiculous.
so scared. And so literally I left. I was like, where the fuck you going, bitch? And I just started screaming. And I'm like, what's with all the theatrics to just run?
People think that they can just throw a little finger up and be on their way, but them's fighting fingers, homie.
But I'll say this, right? And everybody in Sacramento knows this. You won't hear a lot of people honk their horn because if you do that, it means it's on site. So it's like, oh, it's on site.
Yeah.
So that means you want to do something. That's why when people cut me off, I never honk my horn because it's like, I don't know what that person's about. I don't know if he's strapped or whatever, but because you fuck around and find out. So I kind of left it at that. But this guy, shades on, BMW, I'm like, you ain't got it like that. So let's see what's up. We'll just duke it out like gentlemen. The guy fucking is sweating bullets, almost runs a lady over. It's like, are you out of your fucking mind?
Was he cute?
He was so hot. I wanted to bend over his white sheep ass and then just do crazy things to it.
I wonder how many people are gonna have Googling sheep ass after
Dude,
this.
you guys have to. We made 2 episodes of jokes about this because it's so shocking.
It's actually crazy.
It's crazy.
It's actually crazy. Come to think of it, there's a little sheep mare in Zootopia too. But
Tim, this is enough. And you're going to be like, dude, Zootopia 3, they have to shave the sheep's. I bet you they would. That'd be such a funny joke inside Zootopia 3 to shave it down and you see this caked up sheep.
that would be crazy. That would be crazy.
You and that Judy Hopps.
It's just, you know what's funny is when
Because she got thick ass legs.
it's her frame, dude.
They did that on purpose though.
I think that's what I'm saying. Don't call me crazy. They made her cute. They put her little bunny ears up like it's a high bun. It's not even. She don't even look like a bunny at that point. She just has a cute face.
Look at this man trying to rationalize this right now so hard, dude.
But
You're such a bunny fucker, dude.
if we talk about rationalization, it was a couple people who were like, she low-key kind of looks like Chia, so it makes sense. Think about it. Little head, big eyes.
A rabbit. She eats like a rabbit.
She does.
I see, dude.
There you go.
She saw your wife in Judy Hopps.
And then when I start doing, like when I forget to flush my poops and shit, Chia's foot starts going.
That's true. That's true. She does do that.
See? But I'm gonna chill. I'm not gonna bring it up too much anymore because since she almost got weirded out by it. But I told her,
But that was her mistake of thinking you wanted to fuck a rabbit.
and that's the thing. And I told her, I was like, baby, because initially I brought up, I'm like, hey, you know what? For my birthday, I might get you a little officer outfit, some bunny ears or something like that. And I was like, well, baby, if you were creeped out by it, I guess I won't do what I want to for my birthday. She was like, no, this is different now. She's like, now that I know it's not bestiality, this is different. I'm like, all right, well, then the bunny outfit is back
that's
on.
So when you're saying this, she's like processing it all like, what the fuck? He wants to fuck a rabbit in front of me? That's the wildest thing.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that actually crazy?
Why wouldn't she take you aside and be like, hey, enough. This is beyond.
And I get it. Maybe because, I joke about a lot of shit, right? But I'm like, come on, son.
She didn't want to yuck your yum.
She didn't want to yuck my yum. And I get that. And yeah, we're talking about how nice sheep ass looks, but we're not actually going to fuck them fucking sheep. We don't actually want to fuck sheep.
Yeah, again.
If it was in front of me and I was alone on a farm.
Yeah, if I was like some Russian dude at a casino.
Yeah.
And
I didn't have $500 because it's expensive to fuck girls.
If I was to fuck girl and I was in mountain by myself and I see sheep ass, why can't fuck? Why can't fuck? Now you sound like Matan.
Who?
Matan.
Kid.
Yeah. That guy's funny. He's crazy.
I was on his podcast.
Oh, are you? He's crazy, dude.
He's nuts. I was on an episode. The fool does not break character. Even off camera.
His character is so intense.
Yeah.
When I first saw him years ago, he was a little kid.
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck is this loud ass kid?
Name 6 books.
And then I started watching him a little more, like almost hate watching. And I was like, wait, this is funny.
No, he knows what he's doing.
Oh my God, he's crazy.
His whole podcast is a huge troll, and I was ready for it. I went in there like fucking just ready, so I was trolling him back. I was being so annoying for him. And so like all the comments are like, how you can't troll the troll? Tim knows what's good. I was like, thank God. I was like, you're not about to embarrass me, homie. You're not about to have clips posted out of context and have me looking crazy, you know?
Let me tell you, son, before you were born, we've been doing this shit.
Hell yeah. Youngin, we know about this. I've been on the internet this year, my 20th year on YouTube, dog.
Get the fuck out of here.
September 2026 will be the 20-year anniversary of my YouTube channel.
I'm so proud.
Nah, me, I'm ashamed.
Why?
No, I'm just kidding.
Why?
Of course I'm not ashamed, homie.
Dude, YouTube is the best. I know, a lot of fans have been talking to me, it's like, man, like, dude, I've been posting these reels again.
Mhm.
Just like clips of my stuff.
Mhm.
People don't know my channel's been active for years.
Right.
And they're just like, dude, I've been waiting for you to come back. I'm like, come back? We've been doing podcasts. They're like, I don't see any of your stuff.
I know. People
like,
that are subscribed.
They're shocked. They're shocked that I'm thin. So the last time they saw me was 6 years ago.
We had a comment from somebody, like a dude. He was watching the podcast. He had it on the TV. His girl came in. She sat down, started watching with him. She's like, that guy on the couch is not the same person as the one on the screen. Who is that guy?
Oh shit, I forgot.
And the dude is like, oh, he's lost weight. It's been a while.
I forgot.
Yeah.
That's but that's you must the crazy thing. Mentally, I still think I look like this.
Right. You don't even know until someone tells you.
Exactly. So when I see this, I'm like, yeah, no, that's me.
Yeah.
And then I'll send like which I regret, ever sending a fat picture to Chia. This woman is like, dude, you're disgusting. How could you eat that much? Which she's not wrong, you know?
Yeah.
Not so much just the look of it, but the amount of food that I was eating was horrendous.
Chia does this thing where when you do something in not the same way as her, not only does she not understand, but she thinks you're just completely
A monster.
crazy for it, okay? Like one of our little arguments all the time is that we just go about doing things differently, and I understand that our brains work differently, but her face and attitude is always like, why don't you just do it like this? Like, wait, why wouldn't you do it like this? And it bothers me because I'm like, we're getting the same result. Nobody's doing it faster or better, you know what I'm saying? But her attitude is always like, my way's the better way.
I will say this though, the way you go into an avocado is fucking horrendous.
I'm better at that now, all right? But before you attack me, I was gonna defend you. But I say all that to say. So her being somebody who eats like a rabbit, seeing you go in the way you used to go in, and actually enjoying food and eating to get to that level, she just does not understand.
Chia, let me tell you something. Your child came out 1 pound 3 ounces because your doctor was like, you have to eat. This woman would text me and she was like, I ate a whole burger today. Are you proud of me?
Yes.
I'm like, thank you for feeding your child inside you.
If you missed the lore, me and David would always make fun of Chia when she was pregnant because she's not used to eating a lot. And now
she tried.
When she was eating for 2, we used to say that like Veda would come out just be like, please, somebody, a grape, something. Because Chia, like I would order her a whole fucking breakfast from McDonald's. She would eat like half her sandwich, half the hash brown, and be like, oh, I'm gonna throw up. And I'm like, baby, just please eat more for the baby. Until the doctor was like, yeah, you should eat more, eat. So she had a whole fucking big muffin one day. She was like, oh.
And to put it in perspective, we're not talking about 3rd trimester where the baby's so big it's hard to put things down. I'm talking about the first 3-4 months, you know? And she's just like, oh, how do you do this? She's just almost asking me for tips on how to eat. I was like, first of all, very offensive, right? Very offensive.
Veda's in there. Please, sir. Can I have some
This is
more?
how she came out. She has vagina. She went,
Veda came out. She had turned the placenta into an empty bowl. Please, somebody.
she's doing arts and crafts. I must survive. Like,
she fucking broke the umbilical cord off and was like,
she's like the daughter party just trying to survive out here. Oh my God, dude. She really does know how to portion control really well.
Yeah.
Which is why she's been able. I have this one random photo saved, the Chia, at the peak of her pregnancy.
Yeah.
It's gonna look disheveled as fuck. It makes me laugh so hard. I'm gonna send it to her later today. It popped up on my feed today.
it wasn't until she was pregnant with Q and I sent you a picture where you're like, oh, she finally looks pregnant.
Yes.
You know, she had the tiniest pregnancy with Veda. And with Q, it's like, okay, she actually like, she had been pregnant before and I guess her tummy was more used to
Ready
it.
for
And
it.
she was actually eating for it, you know?
And she actually had a big belly this time.
Yeah.
And she looked exhausted because she also had a kid
Yeah.
and she was pregnant.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, this is what a normal pregnancy looks like. Hilarious. She looked worn the fuck out.
Oh, man.
Shout outs to Chia, man.
Shout out to Chia. Shout out to moms, you know? It's a struggle out here. Good job to you guys for
Holding
out,
it down, man.
Holding it down, cranking out babies is crazy.
This episode was brought to you by DaTi Hot Sauce.
That is sauce. Fermented garlic, fermented chilies.
Dude, we literally killed a quarter of this bottle today.
Sweet, spicy, umami. Quite the kick as well. If you like spicy food, get you some. It's delicious. Daddy sauce, link in the description below. You're gonna love it.
Love it!
Please get some tickets to come see us live. Dudes Behind the Foods, Las Vegas in March 13th. Brooklyn, March 29th. Chicago, sometime in May. Get you some tickets, VIP, meet and greet, all that shit. Pull up, come see us. It's a great time.
You'll do a scat contest. Get it back!
Get it about bottle.
Bye.
Yo, it's the dudes.